Now in case there we go. Now we are recording. So welcome everybody. Welcome Tabitha. Where are you joining us from, Tabitha? Are you also in Wisconsin? Yes. Okay. She's shaking her head. Yes. Nice. Love it. And then Vicky, where are you joining us from?
From Texas.
Oh, nice. Okay. I have been to the stockyard before. That was really, really fun. Love Texas. Love it. And
Uh,
then I'll let Jessica, if you want to unmute, you can tell everybody where you're from. I know where you're from, but if she's able to unmute, let's see.
I'm in Florida.
She's in Florida. She's near me, the Sunshine State. But the Sunshine State right now is like burning on fire. It is so
Yes.
hot. And so I'm looking forward to cooler weather for sure. So with me tonight, we have Miss Dory Kilgus, who's a division leader on our Park Lane team. And she is here tonight. She invited Tabitha to learn a little bit more about Park Lane jewelry. Say hi, Dory.
Hello, everybody. I don't think I've met you much before. So,
Well, thank you for being here. We're both in our coordinating hot pink tonight. And then we also have new branch director, Courtney Blocker, who is with us. So unmute and say hi, Courtney.
Hi, ladies.
And don't we love the flexibility of this business? Courtney is at cheer practice with her
I
daughter.
am.
And that's just what is so great about this is if you love flexible income, then you're in the right place to learn a little bit more. So for those of you who don't know who I am, let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is Katie Stroop. On Facebook, it's Katie Lynn. And I live in Central Florida. I was born and raised in the very city that I was born in. And we have one more person joining our group here. Let's see who this is.
messaged me too. She's coming.
Is that Catherine?
She said, "Give me a couple minutes," because it said 7 Eastern, but I forgot to tell her.
That's
6.
okay. That's okay. Is that Miss Catherine that just joined us? iPhone? Oh, no, wait. Oh, it's Jessica. Jessica got kicked out. Oh, okay. No problem. That's weird. Okay. Sorry about that, Jessica. So anyway, so for those of you who don't know who I am, again, my name is Katie Stroop. I'm located in Central Florida. I am a mom of four very, very busy kids. We're a blended family. And so we have all sorts of things going on right now. We have a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 7-year-old. And my husband is a first responder. He's a police officer, so his schedule is crazy. And so I am just so grateful to have a full-time career. This is my full-time career, although we do have a lot of stylists on our team that do this part-time or even very, very part-time. But I am just so grateful to have such a flexible career where I can work from home, but provide a full-time income that is flexible and fun and full of free jewelry all the time. So if you're here tonight because you love jewelry, then you're in the perfect spot because we give away a ton of jewelry here at Park Lane. In fact, I've been in the direct sales industry for 23 years, 24 years this October, which is hard to believe. And I've never ever been with another company that has given away so much free jewelry or free product. A lot of times, direct sales will get a bad rap where people will say like, oh, everything I've earned, I put back into my business. That is not the case here. You're actually making very easy profit, all from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your phone. And we do have a lot of stylists now who are venturing back into doing in-person parties. And so the beauty of that is it can be whatever you want. If you need something really, really flexible and you have very limited amount of time, like myself, then doing virtual parties one night a week will be the route that you'll be able to take. One virtual style show a week on average is about $250 in income every week that you hold a show. If you are, you know, in the era of your life where you're really wanting to kind of get out and be social and build community and build friendships and be with people, then the in-person party is going to be a really, really great way for you to do that. And the income is even higher at in-person events, about $300 average earnings per party. So let me give you, so that's a little bit about me. I've been with Park Lane for 6 years. Prior to that, I was with another direct sales company for almost 19. I absolutely love that I can literally work from home doing Park Lane. With my prior company, I was gone 3 nights a week doing parties out of the home, away from my kids, putting wear and tear on my car, spending money on gas, mailing invitations. And it was a lot of money out. I made good money then. But when COVID hit in 2020, it kind of forced our field as stylists to do virtual shows, which I had, get ready, zero experience at. But it it spread like wildfire, you guys. Actually, at the end of 2020, Park Lane grew by 6 figures, all by switching to doing online style shows. So that is when our field kind of got spoiled rotten because we didn't have to leave the house. We didn't have to drive to parties. We didn't have to mail invitations. We didn't have to do any of those things. And it really started appealing to a lot more people who wanted to have a flexible income from their home. So everybody drop in the chat. Let me just ask you, if you did one style show a week virtually, let's just say virtually, and you were making an extra $250 a week, that's what, $1,000 a month. What would you use that $1,000 a month for? You can either blurt it out or put it in the chat. Save it for vacations. Perfect. Love that. We're going to talk about vacations here in just a second. Love it. Vicky, what would you do with an extra $1,000 a month?
Gosh, that's hard. I'd probably save it for now.
Good.
I don't know. I don't know what I would do with it.
You're going to save it until you decide what you want to do with it.
Yeah. It's hard to
Love-
know because it's like I don't have any income now. So I'm like, oh gosh, what would I really do with that money? Like I'd have to think about it.
Right. Yeah. Think about what you really, really want, And Tabitha, what about you? Oh, here it is. Pay off bills and start saving for retirement. Excellent. I mean, that's upwards of $12,000 a year just by hosting one show a week. Now, I'll share with you guys, if you need more money than $250 a week, one thing that myself does, I know Courtney does this, is we have party nights in our VIP group. I know Jessica, you got to see this firsthand, but on every Thursday night in my VIP group, I actually have 2 to 3 hostesses in one night. So that gives me an income of anywhere from $500 to $750, and I'm still only working one night a week. And so, and that's real money, you guys. I will tell you my very, very first month in business with Park Lane as a brand new stylist, I had zero style experience. In fact, I would say I was unstylish when I first started Park Lane. I did not know how to accessorize. I didn't know the 3-step fashion formula. I didn't know any of that. And my very first month in business, I made $3,000. Okay. And so if I can do that with zero experience, I know that other women can as well. So let me give you a little bit of information about Park Lane. How many of you had heard of Park Lane prior to being invited to a party or hosting a party? Had anyone ever heard of it before? Vicky's saying no. Let's
Yes.
see. Tabitha had Jessica had never heard of it before. Okay, excellent. I had never heard of Park Lane before. I know Courtney had never heard of Park Lane before either. I'm not sure if Dory had. Had you ever heard about it, Dory? Heard about Park
Yes.
Lane? Oh,
Yes.
you did. Okay, perfect. So that makes one of us. But um, Park Lane has actually been a business for 70 years. This month, August 23rd, we're actually getting ready to celebrate our excuse me, our 70th anniversary, which is
And
which is,
Why are you coughing?
oh, I'm coughing. I'm coughing because we just came back from our all expense paid incentive trip from Switzerland. We came back on Saturday, and I brought a friend with me, which I'm doing much better today, I will say. Thank God. But I brought a little friend
You
back
definitely
with
don't
me.
sound better today,
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm
even
getting
from
my
yesterday.
voice back. I sound less like a man today.
Then
So,
your royal assistant
your royal
a
assistant,
piece of chocolate.
one piece of chocolate. You wouldn't believe how much Swiss chocolate I brought back. And now it's like between all the kids and Steve, it's almost gone. Today I took 2 tiramisu Swiss chocolates for myself because I knew that tomorrow morning they were going to be gone. But anyway, yes, so we have amazing trips with Park Lane, but we'll get to that. So our history is we started Park Lane in 1955, and since then, I'm just going to give you the cliff notes. The company has been family owned and operated for 70 years. A lot of people are saying that the direct sales industry is very volatile right now, and Park Lane is not. We are a solid, debt-free, cash-rich company with 70 years of rich history, family owned and operated. And when I tell you, as a direct sales professional, that I think I am,
What
um,
about these chocolate spoons?
that
I like
wait,
them.
wait to do that because that's for the hot chocolate,
Oh, that's the.
to stir the hot chocolate. You got it.
Oh, yeah. Now, they will make hot.
I love you.
Is that pink chocolate?
I love you right now. I love you.
I know.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Sorry. Real life.
The I
But
know was
anyway,
great.
yeah, it's like,
He
get
said,
out of
I know, like, so.
here. And I'm giving him the eyes like,
Yeah.
go. Anyway, so when I tell you coming from a direct sales I consider myself a direct sales professional. Park Lane has our marketing, our programs, the profit, the compensation plan, literally down to a gnat's eyebrow. They are so incredibly smart. They will keep this business going for another 70 years. And so I love that about Park Lane that we have it figured out. And how we have it figured out is how many of you have hosted a party before? Just kind of wave your hand at me. I know Jessica's about to host a party. Tabitha's hosted a party. So, how we keep our company thriving is we have the best programs. The first program is our hostess program. And when I tell you that in 23, almost 24 years, I've never ever seen another hostess program as generous as Park Lane. I promise you that is 100% a fact. Our hostesses with Park Lane get on average about $400 worth of jewelry for free for having what we call a perfect 10 party. That's 10 orders of any size. It could be a $300 show. It doesn't matter. The hostess gets a free $400 shopping spree. So when you're looking at making some additional income with a direct sales company, a side hustle, or maybe even a full-time job like myself, it's important to make sure that you look at the programs because the programs are what's going to get people to keep coming back, right? Who can resist a $400 shopping spree? Not one person in this room would not raise their hand. We all want a $400 shopping spree. And the same thing goes for our customer. Jessica said, I want one. The same thing goes for for our customer program. We have to have a very competitive sale because people can shop for jewelry anywhere. They can go to Walmart, they can go to Target, they can go to Kohl's, they can go to Claire's. But what those department stores don't have is they don't have a buy two, get four half price sale, right? And they don't have genuine stones. They don't have gold plated jewelry. And so we're competitive with our quality, but also with our sale. And so that's why customers say once you pop, you can't stop. And that's Park Lane is because we have such beautiful jewelry, such great prices. Pierce, honey, you got to go in the other room. I love you. Goodbye. Okay. Um, and so that is, oh, I have someone else in the waiting room. Gracie, can you come get your brother? Thank you. Okay. And so that's another thing. So competitive hostess program and competitive customer program. We also have the highest compensation program that I've ever seen. And I'm going to be completely transparent with you all and let you know that one of the reasons I left my prior company and moved over to Park Lane 6 years ago was for two reasons. Number one, they had a direct appoint program. Is that Catherine?
Yes.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
I love your glasses.
Thank you. Thank you
Those
very
are so fun. All right. Catherine, we're just talking about the three programs of Park Lane, our hostess program, our customer program, and then our profit program. And so our profit program is so great. The two reasons why I moved over to Park Lane, number one, is because of our direct appoint program. Now, this is a very unique program to Park Lane. What the direct appoint program is we basically value women in the field who have had direct sales industry experience, specifically in team building. When you have that, you get to be a part of our direct appoint program. And what happens is you get to be promoted, so to speak, to the level that you earned with your previous company automatically. Like you don't have to start from the bottom here. Am I making sense to you all? And
Yes.
that is amazing because when I was looking at moving on to a different company, after being with another company for 19 years, the last thing I wanted to do was have to start from the bottom, right? I've had a lot of, women like that have had a lot of experience and we know what we're doing. And so we should get paid at a higher commission rate, right? So that's the first reason I moved over. Second reason I moved over was because Park Lane paid double what my previous company paid. My override on my team with my previous company was 7.5%. With Park Lane, your override on your first level down is 15%. You also start out at 30% commission here, and you can work your way all the way up to 50%. My previous company, I made 40%. And so I tell you that because I've done all the research for you. I've looked into all the things. And it is extraordinary how incredible the programs are with Park Lane. So because our hostess program is so rich, we have lots of bookings. It's easy to book parties. Because our customer special and our jewelry is so great, we sell a lot of jewelry. And then our compensation program is so great that we have a lot of people join us as, again, either full-time or a side business. So one really amazing thing that Park Lane does, oh, hold on one second. I worked through Lala Legging. Yes, Loot, yep, Posh, trendy jewelry shop, and excellent Tabitha. We'll chat about that because if you built a team with any of those companies, then you will be eligible to have an interview and see if we can get you directly appointed. And and that is so important because you know what you're doing, right? It's different coming in and having experience versus coming in and being entry level. But wherever you are on the spectrum, it doesn't matter because we have the training for you, everything that you need at your convenience, at your own time, and on your fingerprint, right at your fingertips with your device. Okay. So, um, this is my middle child, Gracie. I love you. Go watch your brother. Okay.
I add something?
Yes, always.
Something I feel is actually the most important thing when you join a new company is your upline.
Mm.
Katie is the best I've ever had in my
Oh,
whole life of direct sales, and I've been around the block since I was 24.
I
She's
got lucky with her being my first one then.
oh,
She is great.
I can't even describe it. You have to be part of it with us to experience because Katie is there always to help us. So we have a team group, a team chat. The graphics are all designed for us. I mean, it's simple, you
Yeah,
know,
she does everything for you.
and we have fun. We have fun. So that's the bit. I just wanted to share that.
thank you. I love that. Thank you. And you know what? It all stems down, and I give credit to my leader. My leader that taught me for 18 years was amazing. And so now it's my passion, and I know Courtney and Dory know this, but it's my passion because I feel so lucky, so privileged that I have been able to be a stay-at-home mom my entire mom life. From the moment my first son was born, he's 14 now, just started high school this year, and I feel so blessed. And now I feel like I need to pay it forward and help moms like me and other women be able to stay at home and earn additional income. And we all are so different. We're all walks of life, all ages, all stages, all levels of busyness, and we all fit it in and we all have fun and we all make some extra money. And Dory is right. One thing that I love about Park Lane is the built-in training and support. You know, most companies, not many companies, Park Lane does, but not many companies provide marketing materials, product knowledge, mentorship. So we really, with us, you really don't have to ever reinvent the wheel. Okay. Like we always like to say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, right? Another really, really great point I want to bring to is that we have a kind of a no pressure opportunity for you to try on being a stylist without any commitment or anything. And that's called a decider show. And I know that we have Jessica has a party coming up soon. And I'm not sure, does anyone else have their party booked right now and maybe hasn't had it yet? No? Okay, just Jessica. Okay. And so we have this wonderful thing that's called a decider party, where you basically can book a party with your stylist. She does all the work from you for you. She sets up the group, she does the posting, she does her little live style show and, you know, shows all the pretties to all your friends, and then they purchase. And at the end of that party, if you decide, hey, my friends loved this, or oh my gosh, this was a lot of fun, or what? I could make $250, then you can decide to turn that party into your kickoff show. And when you do that, what that means is that you still get all the hostess rewards, right? Because you were the hostess, but then you get the paycheck for the party. So you get your shopping spree, you get your paycheck, but you get one more thing. You also get the starter kit. And one of my favorite things about Park Lane is the starter kits because it's a low startup cost, low risk, and compared to starting a traditional business, direct sales really usually Park Lane especially requires a very minimum investment for your starter kit, and you get training with that. So that makes it even more accessible without having any financial risk to you. And our lowest starter kit is $129. And with that, you get a $500 Park Lane gift card. So let's do a little summary. With a decider show, you really don't have any skin in the game. But if at the end of it you say, this was fun, my friends loved this, I want to try this, I want to join your team, then you get the hostess rewards, you get the paycheck, and what do you get? The $500 gift card. It's like it's like winning the lottery. And and then there's unlimited earning potential from there. Income is tied to your effort always, and creativity rather than a fixed hourly wage. So, you can scale up when you want to hit bigger goals, or you can slow down when life gets busy. Okay. And typically that's what I do in the summertime. I slow down a little bit because we have vacations, we have 4 kids home, we have all the things. But then once August hits and they're back in school and we start our biggest selling season and our biggest recruiting season of the year is August. Why? Because people want money for the holidays. They want to have a debt-free Christmas. They want to go visit their family out of state for Thanksgiving. Okay? And so that is another really huge perk about direct sales and of course Park Lane is the unlimited earning potential. Okay. I already mentioned flexibility, but remember, And I know I'm walking, talking proof of it. I know Dory is, Courtney is, all of our stylists on our team are. But you can work this business around your family, your career, your other commitments, right? Whether that means squeezing in a power hour on a Monday afternoon or at your lunch break at work, or maybe like Courtney, you get a lot of your work done after the kids go to bed at night. Okay. But I love that there's no clock to punch and there's no boss telling you what to do. Okay. We're here to support you and encourage you. Okay. All right. Let me get back to my notes here. Let me see where I left off. I'm going to open it up to Q&A because I don't like to just spill everything out. I like to hear what's on your minds. What are your questions? What are your concerns? Let me know what would possibly stop you from test driving us for a few weeks. There's no trap door and having some fun and getting some free jewelry. What are your questions? Tabitha, I'm currently hiding in the bathroom from Love it. I've done that. Love it. Does anyone have any questions? There's got to be some questions. Courtney asked me a question.
Gotta throw me out there like that. Let me think. I mean, I feel like I could ask you questions for someone that's new, maybe, like,
Oh,
because there's a lot of information at first, but the biggest thing is, I think, like I've said it before, what if I don't get enough hostesses? That's like always is a big
That's one
thing
of the
for people, I
biggest
think, when they're
fears.
new. How do
Yeah.
I do that? And I just be consistent, and I mean, I'm answering my own question now.
Yes.
But yes, I mean, I feel like that's a lot of people when they first start. Like that was my main thing. I know that was Shayla's main thing. Is what
How do
if I
we
don't
get
have enough
hostesses?
hostesses? Yeah.
Yes. And how we do that is we do that with your decider party. So when you have a decider party and you get 3 bookings from your show, then we want to give that to you to help you start your business. Tabitha actually asked a good question. I was hoping that somebody would ask this because I intentionally didn't say it tonight because this is a question that everybody always asks. But she says, so if we end up signing up for being on the team, is there a quota that we need to make for making parties? Yes. So very good question. No, we have no quotas at Park Lane. And
That is a
whenever I
definite
tell people
plus for
that,
sure.
they're like, "What? No quotas?" We don't even have maintenance for leaders. So with my prior company, for me to maintain my title, I had to sell like $120,000 in team sales a year. Okay. We don't even have that here. The only thing that we have for leadership is for you to get paid the override on your team. You have to submit $600 net every month to get paid the override. But we have zero quotas. You can literally come in and sell $100 a month if you want to. It's completely up to you. Okay. And then she says, and then if we, and then if we don't, no, you do not have to pay back the gift card. She said, if we come in, we decide it's not, let's say you come in, you try it, you decide it's not for you, that jewelry, that income, all of that is for you. That's for you to keep. Very good question. Love it. Any other questions?
What if we don't wear jewelry?
Oh, girl, you'll be wearing it now, okay? So, I did not wear jewelry, and Courtney is saying that because she knows my story. I did not wear jewelry at all when I first heard about Park Lane, and I asked the gentleman who I was chatting with about it. I said, "Well, what is Park Lane?" Because I came over from selling cookware and dinnerware and glasses like Dory did. And when he said jewelry, I literally said, now I want to wash my mouth out with soap, but I said, I don't wear jewelry. I was so sassy about it. But I will tell you guys, this is such a truth, and I'm pretty sure Dory would agree with me, is jewelry is so easy to sell. It is something that everyone wears. It's a giftable item. We have 2 new collections a year and 2 to 3 capsule collections a year. We also have new jewelry that comes out sometimes weekly. And so your customers are always coming back. Oh, I want to get this to go with that. I want to get that to go with this. And it is a consumable product. Okay. Wasn't it so much harder to sell cookware sets, Dory?
Yes.
Okay. And I want to say that jewelry is such an easy thing to sell, ladies, because you don't have to memorize ingredients or formulas. You don't have to worry about your customers trying it on and having a reaction to it. You don't have to smell it through through the live video. It's so easy to just hold up and say, "Oh my gosh, this is our new la da da," and I've layered it with the la da da necklace, and oh my goodness, this would be so great. Um, it just shows really easy both online and in person.
Hey, Katie.
Yes.
I have a meeting, a parent meeting
Oh,
for Callie. I'm
I
gonna
will
jump off.
I will take care of Vicky and I'll drop
Thank you.
the link. I'll drop the link so you guys can all get your
Alrighty.
things.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay, last question, and then I'm going to drop the link because I always try to keep these under 30 minutes. Is Jessica said, can you explain the commission percentage on parties? Absolutely. So, commission starting out when you're a brand new stylist is 30%. And then as you promote up the levels, for example, Courtney that just left, she promoted to the first level, which is branch director. She now makes 35%. When she promotes again to area leader, then she's going to make 40% commission. Okay. I make 50% commission because I've worked all the way up. Dory makes 45% commission as a division leader. How many levels are there and how do you promote? Every level is different, but they are so achievable. And so, for example, branch director is the very first promotion, and all Courtney had to do to earn her branch promotion was sponsor one stylist, her friend Shayla, who qualified. And then she got an immediate 5% raise and team overrides, which is great too. How many levels are there? Branch, area, division, senior division, and then sales VP, company VP. Six different levels. Okay, girls. So thank you all for joining tonight. I want to challenge you that if you have not yet booked a decider party, to start with a decider party. Just book a decider party and just see if it's something that you would like to try to do. Okay. Um, it would be so sad to not have you at least try something that could potentially change your life like it has mine and my family's. And so I just encourage you to try it. If anything, if you realize it's not for you, then you get a bunch of free jewelry and we'll be happy to keep your profits. But if you decide, I think I want to do this, then we can help you and get you paid, get you the free jewelry, get you your Park Lane gift card. I did want to just throw in there before I drop the link for you guys to fill out to get the free earrings, that Wednesday, tomorrow, we are ending a special promo for new stylists who join. When you join Park Lane by tomorrow night, midnight central, not only do you get the $500 Park Lane gift card for $129, but you also get another item, any item in the line for free that you pick. Okay. And so that ends on tomorrow night. Okay. If we book a decider party, how long do we have to decide? Well, my parties, Jessica, last about 5 days and then we close out the show. So when we close out the show is when we'll say, so do you want to join our team? And then you decide then. And so yeah, that's how that works. So you'll kind of be thinking about it throughout the whole time of the decider party. And there's lots of different ways to do parties online. You can do messenger parties, you can do Facebook group parties. Oh, Catherine, I'm sorry. You both are iPhone. My apologies, Catherine. You both have iPhone as your name. And so, yes, you'll get with Dory and she will help you. And we would never, ever submit your party without asking you, are you ready to join our team? Okay. So give me 1 second, ladies. Let me go grab the Google form that we need for you guys to complete. It is a little 60-second little survey form. And all you have to do is fill this out tonight. It'll literally take you maybe 60 seconds, not long at all. And then you will get your free earrings in the mail from yours truly. Let me get back to Zoom. Okay, and here is the link. So I'm going to let everybody click on that. And then it should pop up for you. And then that's it, ladies. Thank you for joining us. It's so nice to meet all of you, and I hope I will see your faces on our team page soon, slaying those goals and achieving your dreams and earning extra money and getting tons of free jewelry. And I didn't even mention that, Dory. I forgot to mention that every month our stylists earn between 250 and $1,100 in free jewelry every month.
Holy cow.
And I also didn't mention our travel trips. I'm all over the place tonight. But with Park Lane, you earn 2 all expense paid vacations a year. Like I mentioned, we just came back Saturday from Switzerland. Previous to that, we were in St. Thomas. Previous to that, we were in Dublin, Ireland. Previous to that, we were in Paris. Previous to that, we were in Hawaii, the Big Island. Previous to that, we were um, in Aruba. Cabo San Lucas was somewhere in there. And anyway, these trips are just unimaginable vacations, trips of a lifetime. Our next trip is to Cancun, and we just launched our next travel trip incentive trip that you can sign up now and earn this trip because you have double points for 6 weeks. Our next trip is Amsterdam, the Netherlands. And so if you would love to travel to Europe, I'm telling you, there's no better company because we travel to Europe at least once every year. One year we went to Europe 2 times. We did Paris and Dublin. Is there a certain quota? Oh, absolutely. All of the trips are based on being a part-time stylist, Catherine. And that is based on doing about 2 shows a week and then sharing the business with other people. And Dory can go over all the details with you. But the great thing about being a new stylist during the travel trips is that you get something that we don't get, and that is you get double trip points your first 6 weeks. And so, whatever the goal is to earn the trip, you basically can just cut it right in half. So, very exciting. Plus, you're making a lot of money. I think if you earn a trip over the course of the 5 months that we have it, you earn about $9,000. So, all right, girls, did everybody get the link to do the survey? You're very welcome. So fill that out tonight, and then I will get all of your earrings mailed out to you uh, this week or next. And I can't wait to see you guys, hopefully joining our amazing team.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you, Dory.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.